This video is on expanding and simplifying expressions, okay? So we've got two parts where we've got brackets and then we need to simplify it together. So we need to expand the brackets and then simplify. And what I've done is I've made these quite difficult because I've put a negative or a takeaway in the middle. Okay, so we're going to look at how we would do these. So what I would do is I would split my question into two parts, okay? So I'm going to split it here, and this is going to be my first part to expand, and then all of this is going to be my second part, okay? So on the first part, I'm going to do this in a different colour. So I need to do, when we expand brackets, remember it's whatever's on the outside is multiplied by every part on the inside. So I've got two multiplications that I need to complete. So I'm going to do 3 times x, which is 3x. And then I've got 3 times positive 2, which is just normal 2. So the answer is 6. So on this left-hand side, I've got 3x plus 6. Okay, let's have a look at the other side. And what you've got to remember is that this is negative 2x. Okay, so we're going to multiply this and this. So my first multiplication is going to be negative 2x times x. Okay, let's forget the negative for a moment. Well, 2x times x, I'm doing x times x, which is x squared. So it's 2x squared. And it's going to be a negative because one's negative and one's positive. So it's going to be a negative answer. Okay, let's do the second part. So again, I've got negative 2x. And this time I'm multiplying it by negative 5. Okay, so forget the negatives. 2x times 5, well 2 times 5 is 10. And I've got an x. A negative multiplied by a negative is a positive. So it just stays as 10x. Okay, so then I write down what I've got for this side. So I've got negative 2x squared plus 10x. It's really important on these questions that you take care with your negatives because that's what they're trying to trick you out on in this type of question. Okay, so now I have to collect the like terms. Okay, so I've got an x squared. I've only got that part is x squared. That part's just a single number, but this part and this part are my x's that I can put together. Okay, so I've got 3x plus 10x, which is 13x. I've got plus 6, and I've got a negative 2x squared. Now, in this type of question, it doesn't matter what order you put them in, as long as the positives and the negatives are with the right part of the expression. Okay, so as long as this negative stays with this 2x squared, it doesn't matter what order you put them in. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. We're going to do exactly the same thing. Okay, so we're going to split it in half here. Okay, so I'm going to do my first bracket. So 2x times 4x and then 2x times negative 3 this time. So 2x times 4x. Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. X times x, x squared. 2x times negative 3. 2 times 3 is 6. I've got my single x and it's a negative and a positive, so it's a negative. Okay, let's have a look at the other side. So this time I've got 3 multiplications to do. That doesn't matter, it's just one extra. Okay, so I remember this is negative 2 altogether. So negative 2 times x squared is just negative 2x squared. Next one, negative 2 times negative 3x. Okay, 2 times 3x is 6x. A negative and a negative is a positive, so that stays like that. Negative 2 times positive 5. So 2 times 5 is 10. Negative and a positive is a negative. Okay, so let's write down what we've got all together now. So we've got our 8x squared, take away 6x, take away 2x squared, plus 6x, take away 10. Okay, so what can I put together first of all? Right, x squared, I've got this one here and this one here. Okay, so let's do that part first. 8x squared, take away 2x squared would leave me with 6x squared. Okay, right, I've got another bit, haven't I? I've got this one here, so negative 6x and positive 6x. Well, if I've got negative 6x's and I add 6x's, I don't have any x's left. So that's 0, and then take away 10. Okay? You don't need to put in 0x. I don't think it would matter if you did, okay? But it's best just to leave it out. So that's it, expanding and simplifying.